This is Margret Ssekeba, wife to renowned journalist Drake Ssekeba. Wearing a beaming smile, Margret, a qualified nurse by profession, has a very long story to tell me about Drake Ssekeba that none of us knows. Her story proves wrong a lot of tales about him. Margret, who in her youthful days did not wish to get married due to the suffering that many women went through at the time, describes Drake as a caring and responsible man.
Ssekeba, away from journalism, is calm, caring and responsible.
He's very loving, he's very protective and very liberal. Very, very liberal. The whole world does not believe it, but he's very liberal. He's not as cultural and traditional as most people believe.
Apart from that, did you know Ssekeba is a great chef?
He cares a lot about his family, and when he's at home, he can do everything. He can think of, he can cook, he can help you with washing dishes, with ironing. He can do most of the housework.
As a journalist, Margret says Drake is a strict and ambitious scribe who leaves no stone unturned when it comes to work.
Nange simanyi yagwa wansi natandika okwogera ebintu. Kati we yagwa wansi natandika okwogera ebintu.
Ayogera bigambo ki?
Simanyi bulungi.
When he's here, he's really good, but he's very strict. He doesn't want nonsense, mainly with children. He doesn't beat them.
Ssekeba as a journalist is very different from Drake Ssekeba as daddy. Drake Ssekeba as a journalist is very focused, very hardworking, and very persistent. He loves his job so much that he's actually my role model. I would love to do things the way he does them. He has a lot of zeal, a lot of energy. You'd think as he's growing old, he won't be able to move all those distances to Rakai, to Masaka, but he still does. It's time a little too much for me to handle. It's too much. It's too much in that even for occasions like Kwanjula and weddings, he will tell you, I want the Kwanjula to last only 3 hours. And the whole house goes, oh my God, do not start the Vumbula thing here. Do not do this to us.
Speaking about the achievements of the 50-year journey, Margret says her husband has met a lot of significant people in his life, on top of changing many people's lives and society.
Yeah, I've been proud of him. Yeah, I'm really proud of him because I've done his work very well and has been successful. And he's now a celeb, as he call him these days, because that was his goal. When he came back from Britain, that was his goal, that I want to make a change.
And one of the most unforgettable stories Drake has covered as a journalist.
And that was Nabukera. Nabukera was burnt. Because if it wasn't his effort, Nabukera would have rotten there in the village. But he got him, he put him on the WBS, and that's where Mr. Gashumba picked him, and now he's a grown-up girl, very beautiful, studying. Oh, I'm so happy.
Opened up and we discovered something else about him. As a journalist, he's also very, very kind to strangers. So it's that Nabukera story that really, oh my God, opened our eyes and we were like, oh, this is another side of him that we didn't know. But when he was doing politics, it was we were always on tension because I always told him to ask mild questions. Otherwise, we didn't know what would happen to him. But it's the Nabukera story that I remember very vividly.
It has, however, not been that rosy. Margret says she has on several occasions been on tension, expecting to hear the worst about her husband.
Always worried. When he goes to work, you don't know where if he's coming back or not. Because during those days, Amina and Obote times, they are always picked up. They're always at CPS, CID, and he was once imprisoned to Luzira, Upper Prison. And he stayed there for 4 months. That was a very hard time. But when he came back from prison, we told him as a family, told him, but you better stop writing stories that are not good, that will annoy the government. And he said, I won't stop, I'm going to start where I stopped.
For those of you out there married and even those wishing to get married to journalists, Margret, a mother of 3 daughters, has some advice to you on how to keep your marriage on a strong foundation.
When you have a husband who is a journalist, you have to support him. Yeah, you have to support him. You have to be very calm and tolerant. He comes back late, don't just shout at him or what. Be calm when you're asking where he has been. Yeah, don't shout. First ask where he has been, and then you can talk about it. Communication is very important. When you are at work, you communicate with your wife.
And to you, Drake, your family has this special message for you on celebrating your 50-year journey of professional journalism.
Mr. Ssekeba, for the 50 years, I thank God for that. And thank you for being brave and being very strong with your work. You have been a trustworthy man in your work, and I love you.
I wish you all the best in your life as a journalist, and I hope you train more people. I know you didn't want me to become a journalist, and I respect that, but I wish you the best, and I hope you still enjoy what you're doing, and I know you do.
Tusanzeewo kuno omwami n'omukyala abalina kye bamanyi kyokka ate badduka
50 years in journalism is not a joke, but like they say, the journey continues and Drake is not giving up yet.